Hello, hello, it's Maria. I'm a reporter here with WDW Magazine, here to take you on another magical escape. Today I am coming to you from inside of Disney's Coronado Springs, where I am about to take a tour of the entirety of this resort property. From the original Coronado Springs buildings all the way through to the pool, the outside activities, and the new Gran Destino Tower Edition here. We are going to tour it all. So without further ado, let's go. Let's take a look at the resort map here. If you think this resort looks huge, you are absolutely right. It is massive, one of the biggest ones here on Walt Disney World property. Off to the left there lets you know what everything is, but just take a look around here. All of the different sections, the casitas, the ranchos, all of those are the guest rooms that you're seeing, the cabanas as well. And in the center area is where the centrally located guest amenities are. The dig site pool, the Villa del Lago, Gran Destino Tower, all of the bars and restaurants as well that we will get to today. But Coronado Springs, absolutely huge property. Stepping into Panchitos, I love that the store here at Coronado Springs is named after one of the Three Caballeros. There he is, Panchito from the Three Caballeros. This is your one-stop shop here in Coronado Springs, where you can not only find the Coronado Springs resort-specific merchandise that they do have an awful lot of here, which is really, really awesome. I'm seeing some zip-ups, some blankets, some shirts, some polos, some glasses. Really cool. They also have Walt Disney World, I will call it staple items. If you forget something to go in the pool, if you want to grab a last-minute plush or a set of ears to head to the parks or a hat or anything like that, they've got all of that available in here, as well as some drinks and snacks that you can take back to your room. Oh, and they do have some of the Three Caballeros merch from the Mexico Pavilion here. The guest rooms here, obviously, as well as the shop here is named Panchitos, but the guest rooms here at Coronado have artwork of the Three Caballeros on the walls. So this is a perfect little way to take home a piece of your stay here. I like that they've included them in the shop. One major perk of staying at Coronado Springs is that there is absolutely no shortages of restaurants and bars for you to enjoy over the course of your stay. There are a lot of restaurants just on this property alone, really in every iteration that you could want. They have quick serve, they have grab and go, and they have table service restaurants. Yes, plural, several table service restaurants. So we're going to start on the little restaurant tour portion here of our resort tour. I'm going to start with what's right behind me, the Maya Grill, and continue through to all of the different restaurants as we make our way through today. The Maya Grill is a Mexican restaurant here at Coronado Springs. It has very, very high ceilings and some really cool architectural features like angled elements inside. If you sit up against the windows, if it's daylight out, it feels very, very open and bright. And if you sit on the inside, it feels very cozy. Another thing that they do a lot of times during dinner is that they have a live Mexican Spanish-style guitarist playing softly in the background while you enjoy your meal. El Mercado de Coronado is your traditional cafeteria-style grab-and-go restaurant here in Coronado Springs. They serve all three meal periods, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can find your traditional cheeseburgers and french fries and all of that good stuff here, as well as some Mexican-inspired bowls. They have a bowl station here. That's what's right in front of me that I'm looking at right now. So they do have some specialized options that you might not find in the other cafeterias around the different resorts with that Mexican flair. They also have a bakery area here that is open all day long. So in case you wanted to do a grab-and-go pastry, El Mercado de Coronado has lots and lots of ample seating options. Once you do grab your food, you are able to go find your own seat and sit anywhere you like. Right there in the center of it is the refillable beverage station. So if you do purchase one of those resort refillable mugs, that is where you would fill it up. Wow, behind the very dramatic and grand wrought iron gates sits the now closed Cafe Rick's. This is a quick serve, really grab and go, not even quick serve, breakfast spot. They have a lot of different breakfast pastries, coffee options, things like that you can grab, as well as smoothies in here to get your morning started quickly if you don't feel like a sit-down or cafeteria style breakfast. Rick's Sports Bar and Grill is located just opposite El Mercado de Coronado, and because of the way that it's set up, this really just feels like one giant big open space. You can really see into Cafe Rick's here. It is, like I said, your traditional sports bar. They've got all of different sports across a slew of television sets inside here. I do like that it feels like you're almost dining outside, though, the way that they have it kind of landscaped here with what looks like a fence and landscaping and the restaurant on the inside. And it is really just wide open there straight ahead to the convention center to El Mercado de Coronado. Really, really open space. So we just toured the interior of the original Coronado Springs building. This actually used to be the check-in area right where I'm sitting right now. However, right behind me to my right back there, there's a hallway that connects this building to the brand new or newer Grand Destino Tower that is now open here at Coronado Springs. Grand Destino Tower really expanded the footprint even further of the already huge Coronado Springs to offer a tower-style room system. Guest rooms are available in the tower, and it also opened up lots of new bar and restaurant options. So without further ado, let's head over there and check out some of what Grand Destino has to offer. Stepping inside on the ground level of Grand Destino Tower is the Barcelona Lounge. They serve fantastic coffees in the mornings, and in the afternoons and evenings they switch over to a full-service bar. The mosaic stained glass behind the bar is one of the most beautiful backdrops of a bar ever, and it also holds one of the most difficult to find hidden Mickeys, in my opinion, of any of them. I'm trying to outline it and draw that hidden Mickey here with my finger, so hopefully you can catch it. That was very like Disney Channel of me to draw the Mickey that way, but it's right there. Hopefully you can see it now with your naked eye too. Salvador Dali's collaboration with Walt Disney largely inspired the architecture here at Grand Destino Tower. There's a picture of Walt right up there, and just look at how absolutely beautiful and sprawling this is. The upstairs portion of the lobby is where you actually do your check-in, so that is where you will come to check into Coronado Springs or Grand Destino Tower if you do that in person. But you can overlook this lower level here of Barcelona Lounge from upstairs. A lot of areas to sit, a lot of areas to get work done here. It smells absolutely fantastic in here. Like, this is one of those resort scents that I want my house to smell like. It smells great in here. It is super, super beautiful and one of my favorite lobbies. They have the fancy elevators here in Grand Destino Tower. You push where you want to go. Right now I'm heading upstairs, so I'm going to press it and it'll tell me which elevator to go to. Pretty fancy. That elevator will take me right there. No need to press any more buttons. Hey, here's some Walt and Salvador Dali photos here on the wall. I am here in Dahlia Lounge up on the 16th floor of Grand Destino Tower. The beautiful architecture and openness of this tower really continues here through the Dahlia Lounge, but my favorite part of the Dahlia Lounge is the outdoor seating here. You can see pretty much the entirety of Walt Disney World property from up here. I can see into Epcot, I can see into Hollywood Studios, I can see Blizzard Beach, I can see several of the surrounding resorts as well. You can also see some of the fireworks that happen in Hollywood Studios if you're ever here on a night that there are fireworks happening. Breathtaking views. You're all the way up on the 16th floor. The cocktails here are quite high-end. They do serve bites as well. So if you're ever looking for like an elevated night while you're staying here at Coronado, I definitely recommend coming upstairs to Dahlia Lounge. And if you're looking for a full meal, just head right across the hall. Right across the hall, sharing the 16th floor with the Dahlia Lounge, is Toledo, a Spanish-style steakhouse. It is absolutely beautiful. That stained glass window continues across the entire top of this restaurant. This restaurant, though, features that same view we just saw at Dahlia, plus the view out the other side of the window, which features a tiny, tiny Magic Kingdom. All of the food here is made to order. They have an open concept style kitchen area here out in the front, so you can watch them cook some of your food. They're also known for their extensive wine list here at Toledo, and check that out. That is an entire wall of wine. Right off in the distance that's the Grand Floridian, so you can technically see all of the surrounding Magic Kingdom resort areas from inside Toledo as well. Coronado Springs is one of the moderate-priced resorts here at Walt Disney World, but they are also a really big convention resort. They host an awful lot of conventions here, so you might just happen to stay here if you ever come to Disney on a convention. There is a fitness center here right off of the main lobby level of Grand Destino Tower. I just stuck my head in. There are some people working out. I would not want to be filmed if I were working out, so I am not going to film inside of the fitness center, but it is a state-of-the-art treadmills, ellipticals, cardio equipment, as well as free weight and weight machines fitness center. Stepping outside here, Coronado Springs is an absolutely sprawling resort. There are several different sections of guest rooms here, and they are all interconnected by 3 bridges that connect to the main guest area that we just toured. There is also a restaurant properly named 3 Bridges right in the center of Villa del Lago of the lake here at Coronado Springs. It is all outdoor seating all year round. There's no reservations. You have to join a walk-up list when you arrive in order to get a table. And I highly, highly, highly recommend Three Bridges if you're staying at Coronado Springs. First of all, the views are absolutely gorgeous here on the lake. You can see Gran Destino and the surrounding resort area, but the food is really, really great here too. I've honestly never had a bad thing. They have some fantastic drinks here as well. Like I said, sprawling, fantastic views, great food, and I just love the casual feel of it here, even though it is a table service restaurant. Siestas Cantina is the bar and grill located right outside of the main dig site pool area here at Coronado Springs. They have mixed drinks, frozen drinks, beer, seltzer, wine, anything like that. And right over here at the Siestas area, you can order from a selection of pool and lunch style menu items here. I have had the pretzels and I've had the shrimp tacos out here. Both have been really, really good for like a walk-up quick service style, pool style dining restaurant. So if you are hungry at the pool here, this is a decent option here. The Explorers Playground is located right outside the dig site pool area too, and there are a slew of things for younger guests to enjoy. We've got a shuffleboard court area here to play, as well as some really, really in theme, I must say, climbing areas and sliding boards. That Aztec style architecture that is in the dig site pool kind of spills over here into the Explorers Playground as well. Nice and sprawling area here. It does change from concrete to a much, much softer. This has a little bit of a give to it, almost rubberized feeling in the floor area here. So in case there are any spills, it won't be nearly as bad as falling on concrete. And you also have some ping pong tables set up right outside of this playground area as well. The Iguana Arcade is on the smaller side. I've seen some larger arcades across Walt Disney World Resort, but they do have an awful lot of things for your kids to get into, including a photo booth here in the center. I've just stepped into the dig site pool area, one of the coolest pools across Walt Disney World Resort. It is themed, of course, with a giant pyramid here that's got a water feature cascading down it. It is an absolutely massive pool area. It has an awful lot of pool chairs and umbrellas for guests. Right now, it is not too crowded. I think that it is really cool that that theming kind of continues to what would be the lap section right there down in the pool. So if you look straight down, instead of the traditional lap lines, they've got almost like an Aztec-y style design going down there as well. There is a really cool slide here too that keeps with that design. And there is a splash section for younger guests that really you don't have to fully immerse yourself in the water to still enjoy. And there is a hot tub area here as well, all ADA accessible. They do also have a shower here, so you can shower off before you head back to your room. And there is a full area with life vests available for any guest who might need one. Oh, this is awesome here. This is going to help me describe and explain some of the activities that they've got going on here. We already went over everything here at the dig site pool. They have fun things at the pool though. They've got things like trivia, a pool party at night, they've got a scavenger hunt around the resort. Of course, they have their complimentary marshmallow roasting, as many Disney resorts do. They do have some for purchase things that you can do over at Gran Destino Lounge. You can take Sangria University back at Three Bridges, and here they are showing the beautiful wellness walks, the nature walks, and the running paths that they do have available for all guests, as well as at the fitness center. We'll see some of those running paths as we keep walking. Coronado Springs is an absolutely gigantic resort. There are several sections to it. There are several different themed guest sections, but all of them are themed within the Spanish, Mexican, I should say, the Mexican architecture style. So think casitas and rancho style buildings, all taking inspiration from that Mexico architecture. I'm here taking a nice walk throughout the entirety of the property, and as you can see, this is the running and walking paths that I was talking about earlier. They span the entirety of the property. You can even turn and go into the different guest sections to get some more miles in if you are training for a race or really do enjoy running outside. This is a beautiful property in which to be able to do that around. You will also find several beach areas just like this one, and this one being here at the foot of Gran Destino Tower. They have padded hammocks on this sanded beach area that guests are welcome to use. They have some umbrellas here as well for you to take advantage of. Really peaceful resort, and really a lot of little nooks and crannies like this that you can get lost in. If the dig site with all the loud music is not your thing, there are several smaller pools around this property here. Very, very quiet, as you can tell by the lack of sound. And right off the pools here, right there to the left, is also these quieter pools, is where you will find the guest laundry buildings. And that is going to do it for me here today at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort and Gran Destino Tower. A reminder that this and all of our videos are brought to you by WDW Magazine. Link is down in the video description to subscribe. Is Coronado Springs a resort that you might choose to stay at on your next Walt Disney World vacation? Is it perhaps the resort that you always choose to stay at? If so, leave us a comment and let us know. And if Coronado Springs or Gran Destino Tower are a resort that you're considering, let us know why. Let us know what you're most looking forward to on your upcoming stay. Thanks again for following along with me today. Again, my name is Maria, and I'll see you in the next Magical Escape.
Start your WDW Magazine membership and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format, glossy magazine is filled with tips, secrets, history, and so much more. Become a member and don't miss another month of magic.